Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a get to know me. It's been like maybe 1.5 years since I've shot my first get to know me video, which was like my first YouTube video I've ever done. And I remember I did it like in my college dorm room, and I was just telling you guys like all my goals and inspirations, who I was as a person, favorite color, you know, all that type of stuff that you ask on like a first date type stuff. But today is kind of be like a upbeat get to know, not upbeat, when you're like, can't think of the word, a get to know me, but you already know me. Yeah, but like you getting to know new me. You ain't me, you the old body. Some things I do want to cover because I did ask chat to put it together for me. Y'all, do y'all use chat? I love chat. Like, chat is like, chat my man. I actually named my chat Bob. Maybe I'm too deep. I actually really suck at like talking to a camera and doing my makeup at the same time, so bear with me. I might have like my eyebrows done 1 second, then my whole face in the next second, so just bear with me because I really like, I'll be like focused. Where I think my eyebrow gel is in the bathroom. My man in the bathroom and shit. I'm just playing, it's alright. Last time I shot this video, I think, oh my god, I think I was wearing a pink shirt as well too. Y'all know I love pink. Pink is my personality. I don't really care what anyone says, but yeah. So I think I talked about nursing school and just like, you know, what I wanted to do in life. And I think back then I was like really scared about getting accepted into nursing school and like, you know, getting my own car and stuff, which newsflash, I got into nursing school. But I think I've been told my YouTube that I got accepted, which I feel like the beginning of my sophomore year I was really happy, and like it just went like downhill like the entire sophomore year. Like I was actually like really like sad my sophomore year. I'm not gonna say depressed, I'm not gonna self-diagnose myself, but I was really sad. I don't know why. I just think like I felt like a bum. Like I didn't have like the things I have now. Obviously I was working towards something, but like still I wasn't where I wanted to be. And like if you're young and you want so much for yourself, you know how it feels. Fast forward to like the end of my sophomore year, I decided this during like spring break, because I was stuck at Prairie View for spring break. Girl, imagine being stuck at PV for a week. No car, no friends, no nothing. Didn't even have food. And I just had like the revelation to just take a semester off from school. And I don't think I told anyone except for my uncle, who was very supportive about it. And then I think I told my mom like maybe like a couple weeks after that. That's what I wanted to do. And I don't think it made sense to her then, but I mean shit, look where I am now, I guess. But anyways, yeah, took my semester off, went to DR, spent some time with my dad and my little sister, who I think I mentioned in my last Get to Know Me, as she was still in the womb at the time. She is now out the womb and almost 2 years old. I got a job. I was only there for 6 months, and it's funny because I would like tell like people like, oh, I'm gonna like just work for 6 months, I'm gonna go back to school, and they'd be like, no you're not. You know, once you are out of school for 6 months or however long, you get comfortable and you don't want to go back to school. Bitch, you didn't want to go back to school. Me, I need to go back to school. Ain't nobody if you looking at me like I'm a bum. But first of all, I'm too cute to be a bum. Second of all, I got something that I gotta do, and all those involve money and having money. And if you don't got money, what you gonna do? Right. No, I think I was very like dedicated on going back to school. Getting a apartment was not on the list, but it just happened. Getting a car was on the list. This is why I did it in the first place. Yeah, it all just kind of worked out. There were like moments where I was kind of like bro, I feel like this happens every time. Is it discouraged? It's like unencouraged. Listen, I didn't think it was gonna happen. So we could talk about nursing school and how that was. Just a little quick rundown, some questions that chat has put together for me. What was the hardest part so far? And I think the hardest part so far was finding like a study style and like how to study for all these different classes, and figuring out what I need to go so hard for and what I could kind of like chill on a little bit, because like everything has a different study style. You can't study pharmacology the same way that you would study, you know, health assessment. So like it was just that, and just figuring out what worked for me and stuff. But nothing was like impossible. I just think you really have to like apply yourself. But I haven't finished nursing school, so I genuinely can't say much. What was easier than I expected? Pharmacology. But class wise, pharmacology was like really easy for me. I think because my study style was good, and also I studied before I came into nursing school. So I was studying like pharmacology, health assessment, basics before I even got into the classes, because I already knew like some of the material that they were going to be covering. So I just like studied some of the drugs before, like months before school started. I kind of did myself a favor by studying ahead of time, which I think you should also do if you're looking to go to nursing school. Has nursing school changed you as a person? No. I think when you're in nursing school, it kind of changes you as a person, because girl, I'm like waking up at freaking 1 a.m. to study for a test, going to bed at 4, then waking up again at like 6 to study for my test at 9. That's literally like maybe 2 hours of sleep that I was getting a day. Favorite class is most definitely pharmacology. The teacher and just like the curriculum itself of the class. I really love learning about drugs. Like somebody could have a condition, they'll be telling me their drug, whatever, I'll be like, oh really? Or I'll go and look it up in my iPad to go see if I can remember what the drug is, what it does, the MOA, the pharmacokinetics, the pharmacodynamics. I love pharmacology, everything about it. Favorite part of nursing school was making new friends. But yeah, enough about nursing school, let's move on. What are some things I learned while working at the hospital? I love talking to people that I don't know. Like I just find it really fun, just like taking care of people. Besides cleaning up poop and pee and helping people take showers, but like that's kind of like the fun of it, because just like you can't judge anyone, and it makes you like think about the outside world and like how you can't judge anyone there like as well. Like either, like this might sound really wrong, but like even nursing school, like I found out about like conditions and like symptoms people may have, and now I look out on the outside, I'm like, oh, like she has like a drooping eye. Some people make fun of like, oh my god, her eye drooping, or oh my god, they got a velvet neck, or they got like a da-da-da-da. I'm like, oh my god, they might have like freaking hyperthyroidism. You know, that's how I look at it now. That I know like symptoms mean things, and they can have a health condition, or you know, there can be an underlying problem that you might not know as an outsider. I don't think the 12 hours was a lot. Some people are like, 12 hours, that's your whole day. I mean, yeah, but you only have to work 3 days out the week. Sometimes I worked 5, sometimes I worked 4. I just liked the money and I had nothing else better to do. Some nurses were willing to teach me, even like not as a student and just like as a CNA, knowing that I wanted to like further pursue my career in nursing. So shout out to those nurses who helped me and like taught me things. Or if I was studying at work, they didn't bother me. The next questions are about personal growth apparently. What's my biggest fear now? No, but on a real note, it's just like not being successful without like my parents or like family seeing it. Cause like I know I will. I just like want like the people who I care about to like also experience it with me. What's my biggest goal? Finish nursing school. The first way, the full way through. Like I want to pass every class the first time. Literally, I don't want to do any repeats. I'll say this now, it's okay if you do, but I really don't want to. So that's the goal, genuinely. I feel like I haven't really like made like any like big goals in a long time, except for getting into nursing school and, you know, buying a car and stuff, which I've done. Maybe like finishing writing that book I was telling y'all about. I also don't know how to play the guitar, but I feel like I've been bullshitting. Actually, I have one now, but I'll pull it out for you guys in a second. I can't play. I literally suck ass. Encore? No? Oh, okay. Encore, Sarah? Okay, she said no, so I guess the fuck not. It says, what's it like being a big sister? Nothing different, because I'm still a little sister. At the end of the day, I was always a little sister first, and apparently oh my gosh, somebody at my job, 2 people actually, told me that I give only child energy, which I don't think it's a bad thing, but at the end of the day, it's actually still a bad thing, because like, what does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? Like, well, actually I have 5 sisters, but what the fuck ever. Actually, it's funny, I used to lie and say I have 5 sisters, but I actually do, so maybe like this is all my doing. I don't feel any different. I just feel like a love for a little kid that's not mine, but shit, if she had to be mine, I would take her. Favorite color is still pink. I don't think my favorite color's always been pink. I think it was like purple once upon a time. Used to be a purple girly. I think I didn't like pink because like it was like said that girls like pink and I didn't want to be like every other girl. But shit, we can all like pink. We can all be pink together. Shit. May the best pink win. Favorite movie is still Fast and Furious. Favorite TV show is Girl? Oh, actually I do. It's Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I was gonna say Game of Thrones, Grey's Anatomy, or
no, Grey's Anatomy.
The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, for you.
That's a good one. Okay, but I think it's actually gonna be Pretty Little Liars and Game of Thrones. Favorite artist? Frank Ocean. Morning person or night person has not changed. I'm still a night owl. Coffee or tea? Tea. Favorite holiday? My birthday. When I'm older and have kids, it'll be Christmas, but for now it's my birthday. Favorite perfume? So what do you think my favorite perfume is?
Kate.
Yeah, it's the Kate Spade. She's my babe. She's my baby. I love her. Beach or mountain? The damn beach. What's my biggest pet peeve? People brushing their teeth with the door open. Close that door. And Sarah over here smiling. Sarah smiling, but bro, that shit pisses me off. Baby, they put spritz in that. I'm not even joking. Okay, guys, this is the final look with the hair and the dress. Sarah, come show me your outfit. We're giving picnic. Picnic. I'm just trying to match your vibe, so. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Next 5 years, I'm going to obviously be done with nursing school, so I'll be 3 years out. I see myself working at the hospital while getting things for my bakery, you know, in the making of just like testing out my recipes, testing out what I need, planning my next move, because I do not plan on staying and living in Texas for the rest of my life. So just planning my next move or what I want to do, where I want to be, my bakery, maybe writing my book, somewhere in the works of something other than being a nurse, if that makes sense. I don't want being a nurse to be my whole personality or like my whole life. I want to have things outside of being a nurse, you know. Y'all don't think I'm crazy, but maybe like Sarah, is it crazy if I say engaged?
Engaged in what?
The next 5 years?
No.
I kinda wanna be engaged the next 5 years. Don't know to who. Cause how old? I'm gonna be 26. That's not crazy. Like, I have the rest of this year to find to be with him. To find someone. So maybe engaged. Little ring on my finger. Yeah. What are your goals for YouTube? Just to keep doing it, just for fun. Like I've been said, I think YouTube is just for fun. I think YouTube is for me to come back in a couple years and see where I was, see where I'm at, digital footprint, to, you know, just go and watch myself, watch my college years with my friends, look back on years and things that I did, because you really can't capture and remember everything. So I just think like being able to record these things and put it out there, and to just come back and look at it and see, and even for my kids to see, if hopefully YouTube is still a thing in the future, they can come and watch their mom, you know. Do you want to specialize in an area of nursing? Yes. I don't think I had one. Maybe I did. I don't know. Maybe, I don't think I had an answer for this question 2 years ago, but now I know. I think I want to be an OR nurse or a scrub nurse. I really do want to be like there in the OR in the surgery, which I know I'm gonna have to do like 2 years of med surg, which I'm literally dreading, but I mean, hey, that's what I want. You're gonna go get it, right? Any travel goals? Yeah, I do have travel goals. The places that I want to go. I really want to go to Italy. I don't know. Italy sounds really fun, but I gotta get Italy money. So financial goals, to not be living to, is it living to make ends meet? Yeah, that. I'm not doing that now, but I just don't want to ever do that, if that makes sense. I want to be able to like take care of my money and myself. Yeah, financially, which I'm very grateful to be 21, not having to like do that. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to end it at. But for right now, I just wanted to get a little video out there and just update you guys on where I am, how I'm thinking, what I'm doing, and yeah, have a blessed day. So I'll say bye. We're gonna have a girls' day. Bye.